when it's about investing, you need to know the length of your investment, how much you can gain. So we are seeing in logical structure and boxes of F plus setups, but now we want to identify the length from which each A plus setup can rise up or fall down. That will make us know how much you can invest. So you remember that I just explained to you that I call this part of the structure the boxes like this, right? Where you have like the depth like this. And you already know that the distance between the top and the bottom of this box is shorter than the distance between the left corner and the right corner of this box. Even if you take 2 points on the front face, this distance will be the shorter between the three distances that I just calculated. So it's very interesting that as an investor to know how much you can gain, right? Let us say that A plus setup are market. You can have a fish market, right? This is a fish. You can have a banana market. You can have a banana market. You can have a uh, like in agriculture, you can have mini market, tomato market, corn market, and all. But if, for example, you have a fish and then inside a whole market, you just bought a magazine, a store house of fishes, right? And then you bought it for 10 million. You know that when you buy for 10 million like that's your investment. When you buy like this, they give you a contract, right? They give you a contract. That is investment. Trading is not investment. First of all, trading is not investment. Trading is speculation. It looks like investment because it just trading um, is born from investment gave birth to trading in this way. Like you buy a store inside a fish market, a store of fish where you sell fish. You bought it for 10 million. Now I'm your brother, right? I'm a trader and your brother. I said I borrow your contract, like your receipt. It's like a receipt that they give you. Then you just bought a store of fish. So as a trader, me, your brother, I go and see my one of my friend, right? And I tell my friend that you see this store that my brother just bought, right? I think that the store will rise up by plus 1 million. So it will be 11 million francs CFA. This is francs CFA. 10 million francs CFA is roughly 17 thousand dollars. So I tell my brother that the store will rise up by plus 1 million. But I tell my friend that the store of my brother will rise up by 17 million. And my friend said that no, I think that it will instead fall by minus 1 million. So minus 1 million for him, plus 1 million for me. Like when we analyze the market of fish, the fish market, and then we start to speculate. Speculate just mean what? A conjecture about the future, right? Using without like necessary facts, but it's just like you see a football match, you 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 see the performance of Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. You think that he can score 4 goals today, 2 goals today, or 3 goals today. You see Messi, he can score 4 goals today, 2 goals today, or 3 goals today, right? You don't know the future, you don't know the end of the match. It's just the first minute. So everybody does that, but you thinking that you speculating that Messi can score 3 goals looking at the opponent strength, looking at the the player that is aligned, you can conjecture that, right? You can conjecture the future, even if you don't have no evidence at the end of the 90 minutes. So conjecturing the score of the match is not actually you playing the football game. You are not a player. Players are like investors. They invest their energy, their running, their mantles inside. They literally buy the match with their effort. But you sitting on your couch at home, looking looking in your phone, the TV in your phone, doesn't make you a player. It just makes you a like a wizard, something like that. Somebody who can see the future and bet on it, and not bet on it, like put something in it. In this case, when I look at my friend, I said that okay, no problem. Let us go on the table, right? Let us go on a table. Let us put 1 million. You put my friend, he put 1 million on the table, and I put 1 million on the table. If this price rise to 11 million, I take me as a trader, I take his 1 million. If this price fall to 9 million, I take I take his he takes his my 1 million. But in the middle, we put a legit legal contract that we all know that the price of the fish market was 10 million currently. We know that that is a legit price. From a legit price, we can then speculate the rise or the fall of the market looking at the conditions of the current market, right? It's as you look at a football match, you can speculate, look at the shape of Ronaldo, at the shape of Messi, at their opponent, at the way the Barcelona play, at the way Barcelona plays, the way Real Madrid is playing. You can know that he can score this amount of goal. But the most important thing is not the speculation. You know, the most important thing here is that my friend and I already know in advance how much money we can earn. And then we say that this price can rise in a time lapse of 30 days, like 1 month. I tell my friend that the price will go up by plus 1 million. He said that no, it will go down by minus 1 million. Okay. So the most important thing is that we know the length of our speculation. That is then trading, knowing by how much the market can rise up. That's not investment. That's trading. You understand? That is trading. That's speculating about the future, the future that you don't know yet. We do it in everything in life. By the behavior of somebody, by the behavior of a girl, you can know that the way this my daughter is behaving, she can get pregnant soon. The way this my son is behaving, he can have problem with a with police, right? The way I'm behaving, I can make this error, or the way I'm behaving now, I can get married soon. The way this my son is behaving, he study well, he can win his exam. The way this my daughter is behaving, she can find a rich husband that is not only rich but has a healthy behavior, right? The way she is making choices, right? So you already know by the behavior of the asset, right? You know how much money you will get. That's the same thing that you do in trading. If you're a trader and you don't know by how many length your your investment can rise, it means that you have not yet understand the game of trading. The game of trading is about reading the investment. Reading the investment is a speculation. It's speculation. It's as you look at a football match, you can read the future of the match that Barcelona will win by the way Barcelona are sending their passes against Atletico Madrid, because Barcelona play better or has better football player like Neymar and all and Messi. You know that those players cannot joke with the win, mostly against big opponents, right? They play better football, so you know the future by reading some clues. So it's the same thing for trading. You need to know by how much your investment can rise up. That's the length. And from where is the A plus setup? From where is the A plus setup? From this point of A plus setup, this A plus setup give you this amount of investment. It's the same thing that I do here with my friend. I do the same thing for the fish market. I know actually what is happening on the sea. I know that consumer of fishes in this town like fishes. So I'm telling him that the store will not cost 10 million in 30 days again. This this store will cost 11 million. The price will rise up. This store will cost 11 million. So that is exactly what I'm trying to tell you about the length of an investment, of a setup. As a trader, you must know, and we know it. It's not like we don't know it. We know it. We know. We know it. So okay, so we have some setup. As I've shown you previously, almost 17 setup, but here I just took these 7 setups because all of the other 10 setup are almost included inside this because those are the main ones. Tenkan Kitchen, SSA, SSB, Twist, and Tenkan Mountain. So let us start with Tenkan in 1 hour. Let me show you how to do it. So for reversal part, when the price is about to reverse, and let us say this rise up, right? The price was about to reverse almost here, around here. This one is how much? 30 pips. So when the price come and tap Tenkan and goes to the upside, this one gave 30 pips. So I'll put it in brackets like this. I'll put it in bracket like this. I'll put it in bracket like this. I'll put 30. 30 people, right? So that will be, so what I will do is that, let me write it here, reversal. So in bracket, and numbers in bracket, for reversal numbers in bracket. For continuity, numbers, the normal space. Okay, let me do it and then you'll see it clear. Why is it down like this? Okay. Why is it not? Okay. So that's a little bit what I'm trying to say. So let's keep going with Tenkan. So let us start with Tenkan. When the price touches Tenkan, by how much does the Tenkan make the price rise to the upside? So here we have no Tenkan at all. Okay, but we have this one. This one is also a reversal because the price was about to reverse here, and you know when it is about to reverse. This is 27 pips. So I will put 27 here. I'll put every number. I'm not selecting. I'm not doing round number. But for this one, this was a continuity here from this point to the top here. Yeah, to the top here. That was 54. 54. So I'll place it in a normal space, not in bracket, inside the same box. Then so in this point, the price did not go higher too much. So I have 34 here. I have 34. Then I have 49 here. From this point to this point, I have 49 here. The price did not have too much. So it's almost like a reversal or a range some type of shit. And then you can know the size of a range in 1 hour. So here we have 79. We have 79 pip, right? So that's a continuity. So to have this hula element, you can just literally go on this projection element and then find play this and date and price on trading view. So let's keep going. From here, I have no Tenkan again. Let us take this Tenkan here, just right here. I have this Tenkan. When the candle get inside the Tenkan, the toppest part is this one. And then when the candle get out, it was this part of Tenkan, like this 36. That was 36, almost like pips. So that was here like this. This was a continuity instead. This 62. This 62. So I'll put 62. You can know by how many pips. By how many pips. So now after that, we have this one. We have this one. You can place the. It was one. It was a continuity. That's 72 pips. 72 pips like this. Then this one did not play out. This one did not play out. This one did not play out. Nothing played out here. Nothing. And then we have this one who play out till year 32. I take all numbers. Let us take all numbers. Then I have this one inside the range tab 44. 44. Then at this point I have this Tenkan 56. 56. So after that I have some Tenkan 2 here, for example. But that was almost like 25, like range type of sheet. 25. Almost reversal things. I will not take the rest. It's almost slow. Then I have this Tenkan 2. This for from this candle to here. 71, but I got 72 already, so it's too close. So I will not take it into account too much. Then I have this one, this Tenkan. This one was the last continuity. That just stop here 38, but that was close to the reversal 42. So I already have this number 36, 44. So so let me see if I can go now. Yeah. So you have this Tenkan here like this 89. So I have 89 here. There are some Tenkan who can give you 89 pips to upside. So let us be done with this one. So you realize that when the price is about to change to reverse, those are the number of pips in bracket. But for continuity, the minimum for the continuity is 64 pips. Like this. Like this one. This one is 89. So you get it. This was a Kijun touch. That's not a Tenkan. So I will stop for Tenkan in 1 hour here. So you can do Tenkan for 4 hours. You should do. I recommend you to do for every time frame, but I will not do it. If not, it will be too long. Let me do for Kijun. 4 hours. Let us go to 4 hours. Let me do it for Kijun 4 hours here down there. I have nothing here. I want Kijun that blocks the price like this one. That will be very interesting. Kijun that blocks the price like this one. Let me take this one. Is 56. I'll put it in bracket 56 because Yeah, I have this. Then I have also this one. 215. Nice. Okay. For the continuity, then I have this inverted Kijun. So basically what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to take set up in between 100 and 145, 145. I try to take before when Kijun, the first long move of Kijun is what? That's my question that I'm asking. Without touching Tenkan, like the impulsion. Like I want to know how much, but how the when the impulsion arrive, but how much can it impulse without retracing? That's why I don't take all of this like this. You get my point. Yeah. For Kijun. For Kijun. Before touching another setup, how much was the impulsion? This one was a reversal impulsion that was 75. So I'll put it here, 75 like this. That's it. I'm looking for another Kijun. Um, those Kijun have been broken too much. I'm looking for a tap necessary. Let me take this one. This one is the continuity of 185 pips. 185 pips, right? I can also take this one, this Kijun, even though it's a little bit complex, but anyway. But let me leave it. Let me leave it. Even this one from here to the upside. But let me take this. This one was a reversal type of 146. So 146 is a maximum for reversal. Even though, you know what? I can also take this one, like from this Kijun pass, because this one was very long. I can take something like this, right? 446. You can take it, 446. No problem. Even if it's not a tap in Kijun is just a cross passing on the other side. It gave 446. So that's a little bit, even here, it gives 208, 290, 290 when it cross pass like this. When you know that it's a continuity, 290. So it's not biased, it's just like, you know, we want to know when you left Kijun, by how much did you rise up? This one is 200. It's not that different than it's 200, no problem, right? Just put it. So apart from that, what do we have again? We also have this one. That's normally the normal one that I take, like 410. 410. So I don't know. 410. Then we have this one, 126. 126. Then we also have this one, 184. So that's it. Normally, I should remove this one. This one is more for a continuity, the beginning of a continuity. So the minimum number of pips that when you touch Kijun is 56 pips in 4-hour time frame. As soon as you touch Kijun like this, it can fall down for about 56 pips. That's what you can know in advance before reaching even this one. This is 162, but we already have 62. Okay, let us put 162. So that's it a little bit for reversal in bracket and normal continuation. Yeah. So that's what you can expect for USD JPY pair. You know that it's on the USD JPY pair that we are doing all of this stronger than CC. So you have the pair here. You do this. So one thing that you realize that I leave all of the number. Don't go and start to do round number, because for Kijun in 4 hour, the range, the numbers come from 56 to 126. Don't go and do, or let us take roughly 55 and 130. No, leave the number precisely and detailing how they are, and leave all of the number. Don't just put for reversal number 56 and 126 in this range. Don't put only for continuity 145 and 446. Don't just put two number, or just don't do round number, because those are precise value that the Ishimoku indicator gave you for the rise up and fall down. And that those value come against and again by with just a difference of some 2 pips sometimes. So you can actually know by how much, when we touch a candle, by how much the A plus stop can rise or fall, number of people, exactly, precisely. Don't go around number. That will not help you. Let us go in daily now. Let us go now in daily and do the SSA. I will not do the Kijun for daily, but you can do it even for daily 1 hour. As I said, your exercise is to fill this table. I'm just showing you. Let us do the daily SSA. Let us do the daily SSA basically. For the daily SSA, we have this one, this SSA here, 91 pips. 91. Then we have this other one. Okay, let me zoom in. Let me zoom in so that you can see. It is mixed with Tenkana and Kijun at the same time, but I take it because it's SSA. The price was out there below, then it went up to the year. It is still SSA. 261. 261 is a range, is a reversal type of. And then we also have this small one, yeah, from year to year, 184, 183. And then we have this one from the top year to the down year, 382. 282. And then we have now this continuity. Yeah, like this. 646. So I'll go down 646 for SSA. When you touch the A plus setups, then we have something here. That is just a small reversal from year to year. It is 187, 97. Sorry. Okay, so I got this. Then we got this one down here. That is 250. 250. And then we have this one here. That is that make the price go up till 943. 943 like this. Yeah, this one did not play out, so I will not take this one. This one was not. Let us take this one. This one also play out as SSA from this candle till the top here. That is 733. 38. 738. Nothing play out here for SSA. This one, I have a small SSA here like this. 248. Somewhere, but I already have 250. I will not put it there. So you see that that's why I'm telling you that don't start to make a round number. There's no such thing a round number in length. All of those lengths are precise length. Don't do round number. Round number will mess your expectation, your speculation game. So I have something very huge here. I have first of all this first part that is 459. 459 for the continuity, the minimum continuity. So when you say A plus is top of on USH quite daily, you can say the minimum continuity of 459. And then another one is this one that just stopped here. 567. 567. And then the next one will be this one. Till the top 1016. Okay, so let us stop at this level. You see that when we are about to reverse, like at this point, 250 people, SSA will just walk between 91 people and 382 people. Like when I say it walk, it will give you a length of how many people. So when you have a tapping in daily like this, just expect 91 people, between 91 and 300 people for reversal of SSA. You know that is a reversal. Nobody ignore a reversal. So by now, when it's a continuity like this is a continuity. We know it is a continuity. And then you can just then expect a minimum of 450 pips till 1000 pips, leaving your trade go and go. Why do we know that it's a continuity here? It's simply because when you take a vertical line like this and then you go on weekly, you know that TK causes you to the upside. That give you the speed to continue. But the next part here, TK cost start going down, and we have even reached the zone like this above here from this point, right? We are actually inside a zone, inside those top. You know that is a reversal. So don't start expecting SSA to give you something daily so high, so much. So let's go do SSB, but for weekly. SSB for weekly time frame will be exactly the same, right? So I will take this SSB here. This one was a continuity to the downside when the candle touched SSB and the extremity here. 1100 1114. 1114. Okay. This one is this one going on 462. But that one is a 462. It's mostly a reversal sheet. But from there, we don't have anything, but we have something here. The first SSB went to 693. So another type of reversal is 693. But the second SSB here played out till 1698. 1698. So we have another SSB here. This red candle just touched since we got this one this way, we have something that goes up till 2093 pips. And then but this one, we also have this one. I cannot ignore this one. See, from the last time SSB got left by a candle here, went up till 4,500. 4,500. So let me leave at this point. So you see, on reversal for SSB weekly, you know the price can fall down for 400 minimum, right? The price can fall down for 500. So yeah, 4,500, 4,502, right? So that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. Now, how to handle all of this? It's like you are actually, let us go on 4 hours if you can have something. For example, at this point, what do we have here? In 4, I want something clear. Okay, let us say in 1 hour. In 1 hour, do we have a Kijun setup, right? On USD JPY. What did we have in our data? Minimum 25 pp can fall down by to a minimum of 25 pp if it is a reversal. So we have something like this. Minimum 25 pp will be somewhere here. That's why what you can expect if it's a reversal, that the price can go down like this and then continue to the upside. But if it is a continuity, you can actually go 1 hour 54 pips down. 54 pips will be minimum here, 54 pips here. But as soon as I reach 54 pips at this level, you can look at the if you can continue with the speed, and then go even to 89. That would be roughly around here, right? This can be the position. You can be the expected position at this setup. This setup is a Kijun setup, right? That's how you look at it. So as I told you, you have a box, you have a point on the top, and then you can know the length till where it will stop. You have a point on SSB. You can know the length till where it can stop. You know it in advance based on data. And this is a box. This blue ruler that I'm putting, what is the name of it? The plate in French, la plage. Bon, okay, it can be a ruler. This blue ruler has a shape of what? Of a box in 2D. That's what I'm trying to tell you about. This is a box that I'm trying to tell you. That as soon as you are in a setup, you can actually put a box like this and say this is the amount of pip minimum that I'm expecting. Not expecting. It's not even an expectation. From data, I have 25 pips minimum to the downside. Okay, so with that said, let us do the twist setup and the Tenkan Mountain setup. So the twist setup is something that I recently guessed about. You know that I have two pairs. I have my USDG pair where I train and the one that I give the course on. So sometimes when you see a zone is made of what? Of a twist. This is a twist and a Tenkan Mountain, right? Let us say in 1 hour, for example. Sometimes I want to know that when the price comes into inside a zone, like this previous zone in 1 hour, you see by how many PP falls this zone, right? It falls, the price fall by to 300 pips. It also because we had a zone in weekly here, a twist. You see these twist zones. That twist made also the price fall to 400 pips, the downside. This twist, this is weekly time frame. You see, I had a line here above. I was in this position. I took like 100 pips something. So this was during the NFPA economic news. So the price touched the twist here and SSB at the same time. And I got this table. My table is filled. I filled my table for Tenkan, Kijun, SSC, and SSB from 1 hour to monthly. All of the numbers are filled. So how did I fill it? I went on each time frame. What you must do and do like me, each time frame has 5,000 candles. So do the counting for each setup till the 5,000 candle expire. Okay, at this point, let me go on 1 hour. You know that Tenkan Trading View as for give for free. Since I'm using the free version here now of this chart. So you will see that at the center point, the candle stop going to the left. They say that you only have 5,000 bars free, the 5,000 more certain bars. So do it for all of them and then keep feeding all of this number. So now when it's about to arrive on the twist and Tenkan Mountain, those are the zone part. Those are the part of the zones. So I thought about sometimes my answer comes late night when I sleep, I wake up, I have the answer. So recently I thought about knowing by how many pips a zone can make the price reverse, depending on the zone, monthly, daily, or 1 hour. For this one, we have a huge combination of zones. It make it fall to 49, 400 pips. You see the weekly SSB, for example, is 400 pips. You see that 400. That's why, because on weekly in this pair we just touch the SSB weekly. The minimum was 400 fall down. That's what I let us say I didn't know because it was the first time that I tried this one. So, but why I was in trade, I saw like, hey, we just touched the SSB weekly. I didn't know we touched the SSB weekly when I was in this trade, like this trade, right? I was here. You can see it on the group, the trade that I took here. I was somewhere here. I was almost here. Is when I exited the position. I said, okay, wait, why did I even exit here? I didn't realize that it was SSB. I just knew that it was a twist or a zone. So I told myself, like, why am I not calculating how much zone can make the price fall? Let us say, for example, what I'm trying to do here is that I'm doing the reflection with you. I do not yet in my own analysis Google sheet. I do not my own Ishimoku analysis, digital Ishimoku analysis. I do not yet feel the choose and the Tenkan Mountain, but I recommend you to feel all of them because by the time I will feel all of them, I will be feeling my own too. So, but here's my reflection about this. Let us say, for example, this one was a Tenkan Mountain, right? 4 hour. Let me go on 4 hour here for a more clear chart. This one was a Tenkan Mountain here, right? But how much pips the price fall down? When the price arrive at this Tenkan Mountain here in 4 hour, it fall down by 95 pips. So I can literally come here, Tenkan Mountain for 4 hour and write 95 pips, right? So I'll have another one. I'll have another one just right here, another Tenkan Mountain here. It made the price fall down to 134 pips, right? You see that I'm writing 134, 37 pips, 34 or 37. Okay, 37 pips. So I want to know when a price come back at a zone level, right? It can even be like this, a twist. When you touch it, if it is a sell, by how much pip it can fall, it can go, it can reverse. So that's my idea. Even here, for this one, we got this one. The first touch was this touch that made only the price fall for 70 pips. So I will literally have a something like this 70 pips for short reversal. But for long reversal, I can have another one, another touch. This one, for example, made the price fall stronger than 55 pips, stronger than 55 pips. So that's what I will be feeling on my own too. So I recommend you to do it also for your pair and all of the time frame and feel it. So your exercise now is to understand this because, for example, now we are in a Tenkan setup, almost a this looks a little bit like an inverted SSB setup that's inside Tenkan. Normally, when you have a Tenkan setup in 4 hour like this, you go, I did not compute for 4 hours, so I cannot have a conversation. Or you can know the number of people that the price can fall down. You can know. We know it. It's not like we don't know it, we know it. Data shows. And I said no round number, no two number. Put all of the data like this. Okay, so do also for the twist, do also for the Tenkan Mountain. It's very important. I'll do my own, but I want to see yours also in the chat. I did not yet do it by the time that I'm doing this video. This one is a new enlightenment for me about the uh, length regarding to the zones and the twists, because sometimes I want to know by how much pips it can make the price fall. It's also due to the fact that sometimes I am in a zone like this. There is no setup above, like this one, like this 4 hour Tenkan. This 4 hour Tenkan here, right, is a zone of 4 hour. I'm in here like this, and the price is going down. Will go down from this zone, I know it, but I don't have any setup in daily above here. I don't have any setup in daily above. So I have nothing in daily that can make me know by how much it can fall. When I say setup, I mean I have no Tenkan, no Kijun, no SSA, like here in daily above here, like this. You see, I'm in a blank environment, but how much it can form if you reverse. So sometimes I want to know like the zone itself, like the Tenkan, the upper part of the zone, the Tenkan mountain can make the price fall by how many pips. Because I know that when I'm in and at that level is a resistance level, but by how much, a minimum and maximum. That's why I want to know for the length of the twist, the length of the Tenkan mountain. So that's a little bit it. Okay, so fill all of the table for monthly to 1 hour. Don't go on 15 minutes. 15 minutes will give you small pips. I don't like it. Like 15 minutes will give you small to work in 15 minutes to do the length. Stop yourself in 1 hour, but and then fill all of this table, fill also the L trees, the trees, the Tenkan Mountain, and then screenshot all of this, put in the group. Let us see. Don't forget to put the pairs and don't confuse the pairs. If you are doing for gold, you need to know how much pips is the gold, because when the golds rise like this, is it 82,000 pips? Is it 825? Is it 82 pips? So you need to know how much pips does it make before taking a pair. You need to know. So do it. I do not translate it. I should have translated this one. Like find the length of A plus a top. Find all length of A plus a top. Right. I should have translated it like this. Um, in range, in reversal, what I call range is a reversal basically. Do the screenshot. Do the screenshot. Okay, and then validate other students. Don't consider, don't just stay positive. And we are just here to learn and then to grow together, right? We are not here to have enemies. Okay, so with that said, please as usual, I will be looking at our responses while doing